Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro.
Okay, here.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
How are you, Christina? Sure.
I heard already. I heard. I forgot to turn the mic on. I'm on now. I'm on. I'm on. You want to start again? Should we start again?
It's all happened.
They're all calling me. They're all calling me.
Sound down anyway.
It was a silent movie. I was doing a silent movie. Okay,
New Helen was on.
more yellow. God, she buys the cheapest bloody drink and then insists on more ice. That's what it is, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife, now with sound, and we'll do this one. The anybody down. So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, first question. Oh, here's Ian. Jen. Needles and jellies. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from? The channel. I'm very good channel. Okay. Thank you. Is there anything you want to say? Thank you very much. And we'll see you on. That's another story. So anyway, well, where were we? Before we were so rudely interrupted by all these telephones. Who's calling me? I'm live at the moment. Yes, Tim, you're live, but unfortunately, you're dumb. I think a lot of my family would like that.
What,
to turn, yeah, just to turn the microphone off. It is on, isn't it? Yeah, it is on. That one's on as well. Yeah, it is.
It would be nice if we could do that with life, though.
With people, yeah. Yeah. Wasn't there a
situation?
Adam Sandler? Didn't he do a film where he could control life, be fast forward and rewind and all that? Yeah.
I remember. So I can't remember what it was
Adam
called.
Sandler. I think it was called Flip or Click or something like that. Yeah.
That would be nice, though.
That would be nice. But I think be careful what you wish for, because he missed life by fast forwarding through it. That was it. So I do apologise for the sound. It was a silent blog. I've messaged him, I've got Tim, got flu, I think, Jassy. 99 watching and silent.
Oh dear.
That was good, isn't it? That's good.
Jassy got the flu.
Jassy's got the flu. I don't know who's got the flu. To tell you the truth, I can't see a bloody thing, because I've just been to the doctors up in Adeki. Well, not the doctors, we've been to the health centre, and they've give me a retinograph, they call it. That's where they put a little X on a screen. You got to look in this thing, and then it says keep your eyes wide open, and then they go boof and flash in your eye without telling you. I went, bong. I couldn't see a bloody thing, you know. Other eye, bong. Another thing. She says you can't drive for the rest of the day. I said I've come in the bloody car.
No.
So you got to get a bus or a taxi home, because you won't be able to see, you see. And they put drops in beforehand. So I'm going out looking for the car. Yeah. So luckily enough, I've got Braille in the car. And then I put my glasses on, and everything was fine. So the only thing that's affecting me is reading. Yeah, I can see, well, I mean, I was going to say I can see perfect distance, but what it probably is that I look bad anyway.
So did they say how long that was going to last, or was it?
For the rest of the day, they said.
All right.
Yeah, don't
Like
drive for the rest of the day. Yeah. It's a side effect of the drops, apparently.
We went somewhere the other day, and there was a chap taking photographs of your eye.
Oh, I know him.
And then they do. You can have him printed up as a portrait, a picture or whatever.
Yeah, he's a mate with the guy at Leonardo's.
Oh.
He goes for a coffee in the early morning, the Leonardo's. He's got an atelier in the basement of the, what's it called? You know, underneath Park Santiago 3, I think it is, on the Golden Mile.
In the shopping.
In the shopping mall, as you go through to the swimming pool.
Right.
Yeah, he's in there on the right.
Oh, yeah.
I've got his name somewhere. Hello, Anne. How are you?
Hello.
You're fine, are you?
Yeah. Getting older by the minute.
You heard about Donna, did you?
Sorry?
You heard about Donna?
No.
Donna, the has lived next door to me with the guy who had the little dog, with the big fat guy with that little dog. Donna's, I'm afraid, she passed away yesterday in the morning. But she was expected. She's been in hospital for the past 4 or 5 weeks. maybe longer, and it's 6 weeks, isn't it? And
How are you, love? Still with us? Cheers.
it was a funeral today, so that's why I'm giving it out now. I wouldn't give it out without the family saying she could, but there you go. In fact, the family said they were coming down for a drink about 7, so just to say goodbye, because they're leaving, aren't they? Right, Jasper, have you had him cut?
I have. About 3 days after you saw him
I
last.
thought so.
Yeah. He needed cutting.
Are you feeling better, Jasper, or are you feeling a bit bald?
No, he's not fit. That's how he should be.
Oh, that's how it should be.
Yeah. It is a hard fox terrier.
Uh-huh.
And they were built for, well,
Inbred, you mean?
yeah, for catching rats on farms.
Rats on farms.
And they could get down the holes and...
So Jeremy Clarkson. He goes to Jeremy Clarkson then, does he?
I was just going to say.
Yeah, dogs, you know, and they said it's a pure breed. I said, no, it's an inbreed.
It's lovely.
It's like
You
the
can talk to him.
it's like blue blood. This is Anne, by the way, ladies and jelly spoons. You all know her and love her. Well, I know you know her. Very interesting young lady. If she'd let me if she would let me interview her about the old days here with all the you're the gangsters moll I know. Then if you'd let me to interview you, it'd be really, really interesting.
Well, you'll just have to stay uninterested.
Stay uninterested. But you tell everybody else your life bloody story. Why don't you tell the camera?
I don't tell them it all.
You don't tell them it all. There you go. That's a teaser, ladies and
Watch
gentlemen.
this space. Watch this space.
So, we don't do it.
You've had yours cut as well, haven't you?
I had it cut this morning.
This morning. That's very nice. You're very welcome. Does she look better, everybody, ladles and jelly spoons? And do you want us to tell a life story? We'll grab her one of these days. We'll give her a spaghetti bolognese and a bottle of champagne, and she'll spill her guts. I'm telling you.
I won't.
You won't?
No.
2 bottles of champagne?
No,
How much does it take before we loosen them lips of yours?
it won't.
It's going to be
I
sealed.
can go to prison. Why the hell would I let you have all the fun?
Exactly. Well, prison's great. You get 3 meals a day and as much sex as you want.
Rocky, it
It's a
says
rogue,
Jasper's loves his belly tickled.
You like your belly being tickled, Jasper, do you? He said, you leave me out of this, mate. You leave me out of this.
I like my belly being tickled.
Oh, I
too,
like
but
my
don't
belly
get it
being.
very
Exactly. Yeah, because you're not little and furry.
I know.
That's weird.
often. Well,
You know,
in
the time
patches.
I come round
In
here, she's
patches.
eating.
It's terrible. It's terrible. So, it was better without the sound, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? It was more interesting, wasn't it?
Cheers,
Have you got this
Jasper.
thing running?
Yeah, you've just been talking to 90 people. 89 people. Oh, we lost some. No, 99 now. We've got some more.
103, yeah.
You got 103, have you? Dane Doofus is on from Aberdeen. He says, evening Tim and Christina, nice to see you both. I'm keeping well, so my family. Gardening with my dad is going fine at the moment. Into autumn jobs for this time of year in Aberdeen. And Daniel's saying hi, Dane. And Magnetronos is asking for the Churchill story. And Daniel's saying hi to Keith. Jasper is the dog. He's awesome. He really likes a belly tickle, says Jassy. You remember Jassy, don't you? We were sat over there. His parents or his grandparents were from India, and then there was the big tall guy, Tenerife Tez, with the black hair that's no longer black. Oh, I've got to tell you, because it's the hair changes here. I don't know what it is. It must be the sun, I think, Tez. Must be the sun. It can't be anything else. Sad to hear about Donna, yeah. No, I mean, she's elused, as they say. This is a TV show. You can't stop talking in the middle of a TV show, can you?
I don't know.
Well, have you ever watched them on Good Morning Britain, and then they sit on the couch and say
I've
nothing?
been asleep.
You've been asleep?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm looking for getting to bed before midnight, but I'm damned if I'm...
Ah, that's another story. That's another story. And if you're not in bed before midnight, you go home, do you?
Well, I'm out somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where it was.
How many houses you got? 10?
I get about 3 a day.
3 houses a day?
3 hours.
No, how many houses you got?
How many hours? Oh, I don't know.
Can you like sleep in all of them?
No.
No?
No.
Too many?
No. I've got rid of about 7 last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
You sold 7 houses last week?
I didn't. Somebody did it for me.
Oh, well. So you got your flat and the villa?
Not quite. I've still got a big house.
You've still got a big house somewhere? But you're not telling me. Invite me round and I'll squat. We're looking for a new place when they chuck us out of this place because I can't afford the bloody rent anymore, putting the rent up again. No CCs, Tim? Yeah, there is.
He'd get you one, wouldn't he?
CCs are turned on. Hello, ladles and jelly spoons. Testing, testing. Good morning, Brian. Yeah, there you go. CCs are on. Just got to turn them on, mate. Turn them on. Hi, Jesse and Daniel. Got the flu. Did that one. Try to type as loudly as I could, says Martin. You will have to start from the beginning, says Phone. All the stuff I was saying in the beginning was useless, right? Don't believe a word you're saying, lads. No, I think they're Russian. There we go. So I can't see you on here, but I can see you on here. I brought my string because I thought the kids might come. So I brought some magic.
They are coming up later on.
They're coming up later on. Okay, I'll show it later on then. Ladles and jelly spoons. It's a magic trick I do. There's a long one. There's a middle one, and there's a tiny one like that, yeah? And if you put the ends like that, right, then they're about the same, aren't they? Yeah? Is it that way? I can't remember. And then you bring that one up to make it the same, and then you bring this one up and make it the same. That one up and make it the same. And then you make that one the same. And then when you pull them, they're all the same.
Oh my gosh.
No,
It's not what you do, it's the way that you do it.
It's not what you do, it's the way that you do it. But the thing is, if you get two and you only want one, all you got to do is like squeeze it together like that. And it just becomes one like that.
I changed it. You see him change it.
And then, if you tie the ends together, you got a ring. But you get your scissors out, you can just cut it like that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
And then, if you set these ends up like that,
How long is a piece of string?
it's about that long, I think. Well, if you take this one, then you can make them all the same length, like that.
Oh, I see.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Do we have to do that to the kids after?
But if you squeeze them like that, they all... Oh, it's the knot, you see, but you just get rid of the knot. So.
I don't know about the kids, but I'm intrigued, I tell you.
But you can actually take the ends off, and you got like a loop until you can go back on, and then you take the middle off as well. Ah! With a little kiss, you usually get it back together again. When things end,
You do it, it's the way that you do it.
there's always a new beginning. Until the bitter end, and that's okay because that's real life.
What's that one in your hand?
I'd be worried, Chris. I wouldn't believe a word he says because he just changes all the
We're
time.
going. This dog's getting desperate.
Hasta luego, Anne. Nice to see you again.
Trisha's asking who are your guests. Say from Wales.
You're from Wales. Richard Edwards, he's probably Andy Park. Don't know if you saw my message about the plug this morning. It was me. Andy, thanks very much. Webby still hasn't brought it. I've got a bottle of wine as well that somebody gave for me, and he's got a bottle of wine and a plug. Thank you, Andy. I knew we were talking about it's for the lamp for Christine, isn't it? I knew that was what it was. Anne's very awesome. Has fantastic stories. Yes, she does. Morning.
We were talking to her down in the Eclipse the other morning. She came over and said, "Do you mind if we sat?" Her and Jasper sat by us, and she was there for an hour, and she was interesting lady.
Very interesting.
Interesting lady.
Very interesting. Does anybody need anything else?
I'll get her.
No, he's coming in now. Oh. Hola, Claudio.
I was thinking the other day, Tim. You know, YouTubers worry about copyright with music.
Yeah.
But if you hear a joke, it's not normally an original joke. So everyone
The
says
same.
Achara,
vodka Sprite, please,
Sprite.
and Sprite.
Yeah.
The gin and cocktail.
And Chris, you don't need anything, do you?
Yes.
Christina está glücklich wunschlich. Muchas gracias. It was much easier with a pen and paper, wasn't it? When you're a little pen and paper, yeah. Got these bloody iPhones now.
No, like I was saying.
Come on.
And you say, oh, comedy isn't original because you say, have you heard the joke or the one about, and it's normally come from somewhere else. So it's a wonder that comedians don't get the copyright on a.
They do.
They do.
They do, yes. Basically what happens is comedians, they create a joke and then other comedians can't use it without either asking permission or, what's the word? Without asking permission, or I think there's another way they can use it. Give credit. Giving credit, yeah. But yeah, if you've written original material, then you can copyright, especially if you've done it on a DVD or something like that.
Oh, if it's like public broadcasting.
Right, published, yeah. But that's the whole point. You see, you have to publish it to get to be copyrighted. It's only published, original published works. But they do say that there are only 7 jokes in the world anyway, right? So there's a joke of wordplay. There's a joke like toilet humour, yeah. So funny words, yeah. There's a joke about something happened to somebody else that was bad but was funny to us, right? So Schadenfreude, as the Germans call it. There's a pun, and there's some like Shaggy Dog Story.
All right.
That's how, and then there's another couple as well. I'm sure you'll know what they are.
They say that about the scripts to soap operas.
Yeah.
There's only like 6 stories: man meets woman,
Yeah.
man divorces woman, boy meets girl, girl meets,
Yeah.
and that's
The meet
all the
cute.
stories,
I like
all
that. The
stories.
meet cute.
Meet cute.
Yeah, that's when they hate each other, but then there's the sort of the meet cute. Yeah. So copyright of jokes. I think you can only copyright a performance. You can't copyright the material itself. But it's an unwritten law, I think, that other comedians don't nick jokes from other comics. In fact, there's a very famous one where, actually, I think the writers on the show, James Corden, in America, there was writers on his show, and they just ripped off Ricky Gervais and fed him the lines, and he looked at it and just said it live on TV, and he says, "Hey, that's Ricky's joke."
Because I think he fell a bit out of grace pretty quick, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I think it was because he was a bully or something like that. He was accused of being a bully or something. But I don't want to badmouth him. But yeah, no, a lot of people fall out of grace. It's the cancel culture, they call it, don't they? The cancel culture, not the cancel culture.
No, don't worry about that. I'm not in the culture to be cancelled.
Exactly. Magic. Pity the Kiddie Winkies didn't show up. I thought Tim was selling the burger to wee Jacob. Oh, that was Jacob I met this morning. Jacob and Ella Fitzgerald. Bye, Jasper, they're all saying. Hi, Alan. Tricia, we are from Wales on holiday for a week, says Helen Grosvenor.
They recognise us now.
Oh, they recognise you now.
Hopefully.
There she is. Helen.
Hi.
Whereabouts from Wales are you from, Helen?
Let him answer that.
He's English, you want to tell him. He's a Saesneg.
We're from Carmarthen,
Carmarthen.
South West Wales.
Southwest. I thought Southwest Wales. You said Southwest Wales. South Wales. Anything south of Bachuntleth is South Wales. There's no west and south. It's down there. That's the joke about Australia I said the other day, wasn't it? Down there. Who cares? Is he going to make it? All the sad faces going home.
Yeah, that'll be us on Friday.
Are you going to leave Friday?
Yes.
Are you getting a coach?
Picking us up at 8 o'clock. Well, 10 past
8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you got it in that little turning circle.
Turning circle.
Yeah.
So.
Very early, 12:25 we fly.
12:25. When's your flight? Claudio, muchos gracias.
But we'll be back to annoy you.
You don't annoy us. You don't annoy us. In fact, you're one of the most laid-back couples we've met. There are a lot of laid-back couples, but you are most of the laid-back couples we meet.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Is that what you want? Is that what you wanted? A gin with orange juice? Was it good?
Yeah, it's lovely actually.
Yeah. Actually, it is a drink. Actually, gin and orange.
Yeah.
There's another one called gimlets, which is gin and lime.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
Gin.
You a gentleman? Thank you.
Do you drink gin sometimes?
No, in the schnapps area, I think Williams Crispian is the limit.
Yeah.
But we can't get it anymore because Drexler is closing down at the end of the month. Drexler is the German wholesalers up in the north, and they don't even deliver anymore. Because I was going to get a last order, and first of all they've run out of schnapps, so they don't have any anymore. And Reinhold and his missus wanted a couple of bottles, so I was going to buy a crate, 6 bottles, but they don't have it anymore. It's all been sold. I reckon Little Germany's bought it all. And they've got the beer, but they won't deliver. So I've got to decide whether it's worth driving up for your beer. Is it worth driving up for the beer? Well, we could make a day of it. I could go there early in the morning, and we could pick the beer up, and then we'll go into Santa Cruz for dinner, for breakfast, brunch.
You've got obviously a lot of expats living here, so you've got English supermarkets.
Yeah.
And obviously, I would imagine there's quite a few German people living here.
The north is full.
North?
It's full.
Do they have their own supermarkets?
They have their own bars and everything. Yeah. In fact, there's Costa Rica, a couple of German bars down there. But the north is mostly German. In fact, I think the Germans developed the north. Puerto de la Cruz.
I got rid of all the German names from my phone. It's now hands-free.
Hands-free.
Someone's asking you, so I'll just say,
The first German that I actually met to talk to, if you like, well, not really. The first German was called Helmut, and I thought that was a funny name. He was a young lad, and he was on holiday, and his bungalow, or where he was staying, was backing onto the school playground where I was a kid in junior school, in infant, juniors, whatever. And because my uncle was stationed in Germany, I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so I was the guy that had to go and talk to him, you see, because I could count to 10 in German. And but anyway, that's another story. But the real story I was telling you about is that when I was in college, I was a mature student, and this German university twinned with ours. They came over, and I was the party officer in charge of the guests to make sure that they partied enough, right? And we met this one guy, and this one guy was the best in English. The rest didn't really want to speak a lot of English, although most Germans do. But this guy was the one guy that wanted to speak a lot of English. And when he told me his name, I said, "Can you say that again?" And he said it again, exactly the same. And I said, "I don't think that I'm hearing it right. Can you just say it one more time?" He said it again. I heard it perfectly. And then I said, "Can you write it down?" And it was Norbert, Norbert. But he kept saying, "My name's Nobed." And I said, "Is that how you pronounce it?" He said, "Yeah, Nobed." And he's saying Nobet, yeah, Nobet.
Right.
But he didn't pronounce the T. So it was a D on the end, and he wasn't pronouncing the R, so it was Nobed, yeah, Norbert. So we called him Nobed for 2 weeks, and he loved it. And we were in D-side, which is basically, they're all Nobeds over there. The Germans.
Because
I can get away with it now because I'm 65, I'm 65.
Years ago, every town you used to drive into used to say twinned with certain, and Callao was twinned with, I'm sure it's a German, and I can't remember which one it was.
Wank, maybe.
Every now and again they'd send a trade delegation over to, the councillors would get a freebie and just have a free weekend away, and then they'd come over and they'd have a bit of a shindig.
Yeah, there was another one. I think they were twinned with Fucking in Germany. It's in Austria, isn't it? Fucking. What's Tittling is the other one, isn't it? Near you, Tittling. All the ings and lings. So yeah, you can be twinned with Tittling if you want. And I think it's where Nobed lives, to tell you the truth. How many have I lost? 104. There we go. It's going up. Dave Strange is on. Tim, Chris, Helen and Bill. Great to catch up. Best regards. Sorry we didn't get to see you on Sunday last week because I didn't have your phone number, so I couldn't tell you where we were. And I was going to comment on your latest fantastic vlog of the Mind Hotel. You haven't put it up yet. Has he put it up yet? Dave Strange. I've stopped looking, Dave. Stop looking. Go to channel. Stay Dave Strange videos. Callao Salvaje. He's put it up 1 day ago, 33 minutes. You just got to change the spelling of Salvaje to S-A-L-V-A-G, not J. E. It's G-E on the end, General Electric, instead of Jihadi Indian. And Callao is Callao, C-A-L-L-A-O. Callao Salvaje. And then people will find it. Cool dude. Or as we say, Q-O-O-L-D-O-O-D. Cool dude. We're making our own truths today, our own truths. You all right there, darling? In the cheap seats there, back? You all right?
I've got problems looking to the right.
It's just a look to the right.
Left the other car.
Yeah, you don't normally sit on that side, do you?
No, it's easy to look left.
Do you want to swap seats? We can if you want.
That's what the gentleman said when we first came. He
Yeah, no, he did say that, but then I had a brain fart and I thought, oh, it's the wrong way, but it isn't. It was the right way, and but then I changed it like an idiot. But he's right, I'm wrong. I's right, you's wrong. Is that Idi Amin? It's lukewarm. It's freezing. Well, lukewarm to me.
Idi Amin, that's a name. A blast from the past.
I think we were talking about it with Dave because he was saying he's got a friend in Rhodesia, which is now Zimbabwe.
That's right.
But then it was in Rhodesia. But yeah, Idi Amin took over, didn't he?
That was Uganda.
Oh, was it Uganda? Oh, it was.
Mugabe was.
Mugabe, that's right, not
Mugabe.
Idi Amin. Mugabe, yeah. Mugabe. I thought Mugabe. Okay, Mugabe. What was the guy in Tunisia then?
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi, that's right. Did you know that all the oil revenue from Tunisia went to the people, and that when you got married, they give you $5,000 and a plot of land and a house, and they paid everybody, all the citizens, they paid a citizen's stipend as a share of the oil revenues.
Even when Gaddafi was in charge.
And only when Gaddafi was in charge. When they topped him and the West took over, it all stopped.
Because you just assumed because he was a dictator that he was keeping all the revenue or whatever.
No, he shared it out. He sent everybody to university. He did loads of stuff. I mean, he was a bit of a paedophile and a bit of a knobhead, you know, but he, you know, he looked after him.
I know some of the Arab, the smaller Arab nations.
Yeah.
Their standard of living,
You've got to do that. You've got to do that. I mean, China is a typical. Hello, Anne. Have you forgotten where you're going?
No. Come back.
You've been and come back. You got a return ticket. I went to the train station last in Manchester. I said I want a return ticket. They said where to? I said back here, you idiot.
Sounds like our office.
I can't wait until we can get the train to Santa Cruz. Can you, Anne?
I didn't know there was one.
There isn't, but they're going to build it, and I've realised now it's going to open, and I'll be 75 when it opens, and I'm 65 now, so it's going to take 10 years.
Well, I won't hear it.
Yeah.
See it, feel it.
You won't see it?
No, I'm 85 now.
You're 80? I'm 80. I thought you were 90.
No, it's sad. No.
I was going to say you look good for 90. Does she look good for 90? She looks fantastic for 90. That's because she's 85, you idiot.
You've had a haircut, have you? That's nice.
So you're 20 years older than me?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Please yourself. I'm not going to fall out with you.
You're not going to fall out with me. Yeah, pick a card.
What's that?
Think of a card. Any card. Don't tell me. You thought of one?
Centenary.
Did you tell me?
I said centenary.
Centenary.
Yeah. Anyone you like.
No,
That'll keep him busy for a bit.
no, you're thinking of a card?
I am thinking of a card.
think of black or red. And the colour you thought of, think of a suit of cards. So if you're thinking of black, it's spades or spades or clubs.
I'll go on with you.
No, think of black or red.
It's
then
too
think of a.
late in the evening to start having to use my brain.
Oh, okay.
It's tired. I've still got the family with me and they're driving me crackers.
They're driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. All right. I'm talking to them now. Think of a card. Think of a colour, black or red. Don't change your mind. Think of a suit in the colour you thought of, right? Then what I want you to do is to think of a number between 3 and 13. And now, if you thought of the 7 of diamonds, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Do you think of 7 of diamonds? You weren't listening, were you?
Yes.
Were you listening?
Watching yours.
That's 30 seconds behind.
I bet you've heard all this before, haven't you, love? I bet, yeah, you must be fed up.
Yeah, she never picked 7 of diamonds, the bastard.
It's an odd number.
Chris knows all your tricks. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I didn't win Sticky 13 yesterday, so I'm not
Let you go.
You didn't win.
Card left, Chris. One card.
Jasper's looking for his tea, I think.
He's been fed, love.
Oh, he's been fed.
He found some ginger biscuits.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
Never play cards with Tim.
No.
He's 6. He's coming up.
Oh my god, I'm going to do that in the forest camp. They're coming up for food themselves.
Next.
So you're going into Las Americas tonight, Anne?
Must be joking. In my dreams.
In your dreams? I dream of Las Americas. There's a song in there somehow. Let's go into Suno. Do you know Suno?
Sooner or later.
Suno or later. No, Suno is an AI app. Where are we? Suno, there we go. And you can write a song in 2 minutes just by putting in a prompt. So we're going to put in a prompt to say hello. So first of all, what type of song would you like? Would you like blues, jazz, traditional?
Lullabies.
A lullaby. Okay.
Lullaby.
A lullaby. Create me a lullaby with the refrain, Las Americas, here I come.
I better warn him.
L8 Las
It's scary, isn't it?
Americas with an E tilde. Ricas.
I wonder if he did anything.
Here I come.
If he did anything about this
Create. Shut up.
He also got watching down when he was down there.
Shouldn't be allowed. Shouldn't be. He's a bit square, isn't he? Going a bit fast, aren't they?
You tell him, Jack.
You tell him, Jasper. So Suno, you can create a song, and if you've got lyrics, you can just write the lyrics, and it'll just sing the lyrics for you, and you tell them what type of thing you want. And we've just created it. Song is ready to play. And it's given 2 versions. First version is. Oh, hang on. I've got to turn this off.
The seat camera, the motor.
Oh, watch out. Oh, watch out. Jasper's making a friend.
Treetops, we can sway on every branch. We'll go dancing on the rooftops.
That's quite scary.
That's the way you go.
Do you think that stifles creativity? Why?
I just created it.
No, but having some, not actually having to.
You mean like when you had a drum and nothing else? somebody came and invented the guitar and says, doesn't that stifle my creativity? It opens music up to people who have got no talent.
True.
And not only that, but if you're a musician, then your talent should shine through. The only thing is that what AI has done, AI has actually listened to all the music in the world and created this based on the talented people that sing and play instruments. So basically, anything that you create with AI, you are standing on the shoulders of giants.
Because the American Actors Union are kicking off because they made a film
Luddites.
with no people in it.
I can make films with no people in it.
Yeah, but it looks, obviously AI looks so real. But
There you go. I'm going to publish that, and you can download it for 99 cents. Las Americas, here I come. There's actually a second version.
the sequel.
I wouldn't have done a lullaby though.
It sounds like one of those things that the kids have got above the top.
Yeah.
That goes round.
But you can create it again with a blues or a acid jazz. You do it whatever you want. This is free. The only thing is you can't use the best engine if you don't, unless you pay. You get the one version back.
There's always an extra version.
Fantastic.
It makes me want to go there now.
It does, yeah. Should we put a verse in there? Get the 471 from Callao, Salvaje. So I'll publish those, and I'll put the link in the description. So the Las Americas lullaby, you heard it here first. There you go. I can't even see what you're saying now. I keep looking, but it's like the distance. Like I can't see you anymore,
No.
or you, but I can see distance. Well, I can see distance as, like I used to see distance, because I couldn't see distance anyway. But I can do that. Oh my God. Am I dehydrated? Am I dehydrated?
I wouldn't let Tim steer your chair tonight, Chris. It might not end well.
It looks like I'm dehydrated, doesn't it?
You'll be holding on.
Better have another beer. Ah, beer's a laxative, no? Diuretic, that's it. I knew it was something like that. There's some water in
There
it.
is some water in it.
Well, unfortunately,
Trisha's telling us to come back next June.
hot juice.
We can meet her.
Yeah, what a lot of people do. Are you on Facebook at all?
Yes,
You're
follow the...
you're on Tenerife Friends?
Yeah.
Well, what a lot of people do is they end up sort of gravitating to the weeks where everybody else is coming over. Unfortunately, it's usually something like, what's the word? The horse racing week.
Oh,
Cheltenham week, and Paddy's Day. And that's a bit hectic. So a lot of people sort of say, we're not doing it next year. And so they're coming again. But there's always somebody on the group that's coming.
That's it, yeah.
In fact, no, I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to say.
It's just that when we watch it...
Only if I buy you 2 bottles of champagne.
No. We've got some visitors coming over this month or next month.
But not in December when we come back.
But unfortunately not in December, no. I think it'll be before December. But yeah, very, very soon.
Then we wouldn't have time for people like us then, you see.
Me, I've always got time for people like you. No, I'm really
Just the background.
I'm serious about that. There's a lot of people have been contacting me saying, I don't want to be on it, but I want to meet you. And I say, well, if you want to meet Chris, it's basically you got to come to the village because I'm not sticking her in a car.
No.
You know, I will if she needs. I mean, we've got to go in November to Santa Cruz, don't we? For your half-yearly checkup.
Yeah.
And basically just knock her knees, knock her elbows, look in the eye and gives her a cuddle. He's a nice lad, isn't he? He's a nice lad. He's the head of the university division or department. It's the best multiple sclerosis department in Europe here. right? And they've usually got 2 or 3 students around. And last time we went, or the time before that, there was a German doctor that had taken over, and she was pretty good, wasn't she? But what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Pablo or no?
Is that because the weather or the climate suits?
I'm not sure. I think it's just that the university has grown around that. You know,
That's there.
because I mean, basically it's an autoimmune system disease. So basically the weather doesn't really have anything to do with it, but the weather does help.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Except my, you know.
I think what it is it's the weather changing that's the problem.
I couldn't get it in.
So if you've got a
I've got it on.
yeah,
So
you got it on, you can't take it off.
Yeah, I can now.
You
but
can.
I couldn't before I came.
So if you get out of Las Americas tonight, you can young, free, and jingle.
But I am impressed with Salvaje.
You are impressed with Salvaje, even though the mayor's a bit, obnoxious,
And
and the ambassador. I think the ambassador's pretty cool myself. The ambassador. I'm ignoring you guys. I can't bloody see. Las Americas.
I've heard he just wanders
here I
around talking
come.
to himself half the time. That's all.
I tell you the truth. It's the only intelligent conversation I get these days. Shirley, ME department in Europe. That's great. My supervisor for my counselling, who I see weekly, has MS, but a different type from Chris. She's still working at the age 78 and is amazing. Yeah, they do say MS is the illness of 1,000 faces, because multiple sclerosis just means there's lots of things going on that creates inflammation which scars the brain and the spinal cord. So you got scars in your brain and your spinal cord, so depending on which bits are being scarred depends on what happens to you. So if you're scarring stuff that, like, all it does is make you vote reform, yeah, then you probably won't notice, you know, that they've got MS. But if it's like it's usually sight goes first, or something goes wrong with the eyes, and then sometimes,
Some stones in the eyes.
yeah.
The other one. Like your sister. She was.
She votes reform.
She got it later, but
She got it later, yeah?
mostly not so invading.
No.
And I was only 28 when it started.
You were only 28 when I met you. You mean you were damaged goods when I met you? You didn't tell me.
I didn't know it myself.
I took you to the doctor, and I took you to the doctor for your hemorrhoid, didn't I? That's when she fell in love with me. I went on the bus with her, stood up all the way. That was the first time I had a German piece of bread that didn't taste like the sole of a shoe.
That was really
It's the first time I'd ever eaten fresh German bread, because I'd always bought it from the supermarket, and you get this German bread, it's sort of packed in a piece of plastic, you know. You bring it out, you take it out, it doesn't matter how much butter you put on it, it's like a shoe. It's like. And then I went, and she was in the doctor's, and I went for breakfast. I said, "What you got?" You know, I'll have egg, bacon, sausage, tomato. No. You can have a parvina and a piece of bread. So I'll have a parvina, so a couple of Wienerwurst, which is like hot dog sausages. They were the best hot dog sausages ever. And todo bien.
Yes, yes.
Comemos a las 7:30 de cerca. You staying for dinner?
Yes, yes. That's all right.
No. I just told him that we're not eating just now, but we're going to eat in a minute.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that we like when you come abroad, especially Spain or Greece. The fruit and the vegetables, even in the supermarket, fresher. Well, they appear fresher than back home.
I think back in Britain, what you've got is the supermarkets have stopped doing open stuff.
It's all
So there's no fish market, there's no meat market anymore. Everything's sort of sliced and put in plastic with a barcode on it, right? And even your vegetables, I think. But I think that's just for transport, the ease of transport, yeah. Yeah. In fact, if you go to Mercadona, they don't have a meat counter anymore. They used to have a meat counter, but they don't have a meat counter anymore because the meat counter's in the back, and they butcher it all
They've got a fish.
They've still got the fish counter. They won't. I mean, they won't do that because the locals won't buy fish that they can't see. You know, unless it's like a salmon fillet or a burrata fillet or something like that, then that's okay in plastic. But if you're getting like fresh prawns or fresh squid or dorada, any types of the sort of shellfish and local fish, they won't sort of buy it packed. Yeah.
That's one thing we've noticed in the hotel is fishing boats out all night, every night.
All night, yeah.
Quite a few of them.
In fact, if you go down to Los Abrigos, you'll get fresh sardines on a... When do they do the sardines? I think it's Thursday. Truckloads of sardines.
Somebody mentioned a restaurant there, a Portuguese restaurant.
In Los Abrigos,
Someone
the
said it's
coats.
very, very good.
There's about 7 or 8, or maybe more. Yeah, it's just that one little bit of thing right at the end. Well, here's the port, and if you come up the hill, right in the corner there's a beautiful thing. You know. Oh, yeah. Restaurant right on the corner there. But all of those restaurants down there are good. All those restaurants down there are good. Los Abrigos.
We've had some lovely meals, lovely foods since we've been there.
I know, it's so good.
Michelle always goes first week of June, almost 7 p.m, says Craig. Thank you. My counselling training for not for personal counselling, okay. What date in June? Tim, do you feel hot body anywhere or thirsty or or cuts take ages to... Tim, do you feel hot body? I got a hot body, man. Anywhere or thirsty a lot? Well, I do drink a lot, but that I drink a lot because I need to hydrate. Cuts take ages to heal. I would say no, but I'm actually taking my blood sugar very regularly because they said I got type 2 diabetes and they're looking to see whether I've got type 1. And so my blood's not too bad. Type 1 is a higher risk than type 2. It's one where you've got to do with insulin, I think, as well. Yeah.
Do you still have to do the injections with type 1?
No. Oh, type 1's, that's the one where you would normally do it, but I think there's also a type 1 where you don't have to do it. You can,
You can just have a
patch or something like that, yeah. Or you can do, I think type 2 you can do it with diet, which is what I'm trying to do. Lose weight, eat more healthily, and do it like that, but yeah. I'll be in Los Cris, but heading over to Salvaje on the 471 at least once on the island, says Keith Glasgow. Actually, I'm meeting Keith next week, Emma. Thursday, is it? Shirley, ME department. ME, that's the ME's different than MS, isn't it? It just makes you very lethargic, doesn't it?
There's multiple district, but
that
one,
yeah.
It's different. That one, baby.
Yeah, but that's old, isn't it? The dystrophy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's a new one out called ME. I don't even know what it stands for, but it's not MS.
That's not like.
But ME, fibromyalgia. Those are the two new ones. It's like I can't be arsed working type of thing. I'm joking.
MS makes you lethargic as well, especially in the morning.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Dave Bardell's been playing about with Suno. I think it's brilliant. It is brilliant. I mean, it's for the people that can't play instruments and stuff, but you've got an idea for a song or you've got lyrics. It's fantastic. So as a poet, right, I was a rock poet as a young man. I play guitar and mandolin, and I play a little bit of piano, but I've got no creative capability on music, right? I'm always playing other people's stuff, or I'm playing to a genre, you know, like a rock and roll or a blues or whatever, you know. And I can't think of a what's the word? I can't think of a unique hook, a riff or something like that. Yeah, it's all been done, you know. But it hasn't, because tomorrow somebody will invent one that we've never heard before. You know what I mean? But I find that hard. But I am good at lyrics. and I used to be better, but now what I think I can do is if I'm in a mood and I want to hovering, been back and forward 3 times. You're a smoker.
You join.
And yeah, so with Suno, what you can do is like what I just did. You can just give it an idea, or give it a refrain, or you can give it a chorus and a verse, and you just put it in square brackets. Chorus, and write the chorus out, yeah, and then verse, write the verse out, and then just say expand that, and it'll do you like 4 verses. Do a 2.5 minute song, and you tell it what genre you want, what tempo you want. You can be as specific or as general as you want.
As loose as you.
Yeah, and not only that, but if you're saying create me a 60-second jingle that conveys happiness on the island of Tenerife, and you can even upload a video to it and say create me a background score for the video, and it will interpret the video and create you a background score, and no copyright because it's unique. You created it. There she is. Loved you in Wednesday.
They've usually got things in the
That's guy can say what I like. Young lady looks like Wednesday.
I shot in a TV the other day, and he had.
Young lady looks like Wednesday. I don't think you can see her now. But they got the earphones in, so you can say whatever you like, can't you, really?
Yeah.
The amount of people joggers I've seen nearly being knocked down by cars because they just run across the road or junctions or.
The cars.
Your headphones are back
But they are because you're spatially aware. I never thought I'd be able to use that phrase. Spatially aware, but I can.
Don't say it too quickly after a couple of beers.
Have you had your pupils dilated at the opticians? I have, yes.
You can tell they're big girls.
Helen, you're looking great. Lovely tan, says Shirley.
I know, I have answered it, thank you.
Good night, Tim, says Greg. God, it's noisy.
Go so quick, I can't answer.
Attention, Jasper.
You know? So, because they don't get used to me.
Oh, there was a magician that used to sell tricks on here. I think I filmed him once. It was in Callao. I filmed him, and he used to sell tricks. And you can buy trick cards. You know, they're like shaped like that.
Right.
So what you do, you shuffle the cards and say pick a card. Then you look at it, and then you turn your packet round. And then when he puts it back in, his card's like that, and the rest of the cards are like that. So you can just go whip it out. You know, that's called a stripper deck. I bought it for something different, but it ended up just being a stripper deck. And you got one-way backs as well. So if you've got a design on the back of the card, which only makes sense one way, let's say it's a name of a bar,
right,
then all you need to do is position the cards that they're all the same direction, and then you say pick a card, any card, right? And then say put it back anywhere you like, give it a shuffle, right? And then the one where the back's the other way around, you know it's theirs. Yeah. I'm giving away the secrets tonight.
Tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade. This one is a fantastic deck of cards. It is marked. It is marked. And I bought it. They were very expensive. But I'm going to give away the secret now. Because they're not in order. They've actually got numbers on them. If you look at the top left hand, can you see without glasses?
Oh, God.
If you look at the top left hand corner, you see a number?
43A.
43, and then underneath you've got an A.
Right, I've got it, yeah.
And underneath it, clubs, is it?
Clubs, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, it is, yes.
So that is the card back behind it. If you look at the bottom,
44.
that's the next card. And what's the suits and
It's a club.
the what? The 8 of clubs.
9 of clubs. 9 of clubs.
The 9 of
I
clubs.
can't even see it with my glasses.
Oh, then.
So it not only tells you what this card is, but it tells you what the card is one in the sequence back. So if they're in sequence, so 43, 52, so that's 52, 43, 42, 19, I'm not going to do it now, but you can put it in order.
But if you shuffle, obviously, isn't it out of sequence then?
Well, is that shuffling?
Oh, it's not.
That looks like a shuffling, doesn't it? That didn't put any card out of sequence.
Oh.
We'll put,
This is a Charlier shuffle, I think. Now, it looks like I'm just mixing them up, but all I'm doing is that. Just a cut.
Look what Craig's just said. A musician worked in a chocolate factory. He was caught stealing. He had a lot of tricks up his sleeve. That's a good one.
He's a good one.
Yeah,
Craig, you should be on the stage. First one to Tombstone. There's a lot more on the back of that. There's lots more numbers and stuff. You can actually say how many dots are on all the cards in your hand, how many cards you've got, how many are red. Amazing, amazing.
So you can make a lot of tricks out of...
You can be a miracle worker with that deck of cards. And I also got a book which you can get for $7.95, or I'll give it for free if you email me. It's called The Royal Road to Card Magic. And if you study that for a year, you can pick up any deck of cards and do world-class magic with it.
Irrespective of
just a normal borrowed deck. A borrowed shuffle deck, and you can do miracles with it. It's based on basically. I mean, basically, like you got the 8 of spades, right? You take it and put it in the middle. What's about in the middle, isn't it? You snap your fingers. Comes to the top. Oh, there's one upside down. Two upside down, there you go. My fault. 8 of spades. Shuffle, yeah? Give me a number between 1 and 10.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was the card?
8 of spades. Oh.
But that's all in the Royal Road to Card Magic, $7.95 in PDF format.
Because I remember you saying that you used to go out and do street magic.
I did 3 tricks on a table.
And how long did you do that for, Tim?
How long was the act, or how many years?
How many?
When I came, actually before I came here, I was a magician in Germany at the weekends. So I go out on a Friday and a Saturday night, and I would actually work in an American diner as a walk-around magician. So they would book me once a month, and I was like the act. And then when I came over here, I thought, well, I'll do that twice a week, and that will supplement my wages, right? So I actually went and did I created a company, because you can't just go and do it here. You got to be legal and pay tax and all that, and Social Security. So I paid Social Security as a illusionista. What was it? A comic illusionist, right? That was because you had to pick what was nearest to you. And the nearest was a comic illusionist. So that's what I said. So I said I'm a professional comedian and illusionist. So because I've got paid for it, and I did that for 2 years in the hotels, bars, and restaurants. But they didn't pay what Germany pays. So Germany, they were really, really good. And in fact, in Germany, a guy said to me, what you need to do is to find out how much the rent on a 1-bedroom apartment is in your town, and that's what you charge by the hour, right? And if they won't pay that, then those aren't the people that you're going to work with. So I tried it and it worked. So the people that would say, I've told the story before, but I got booked for a guy's 50th birthday in a bar at 7:30. I turned up at 7, got ready. At 7:30 they said, oh, they haven't finished the soup yet. Can you wait a minute? Yeah. And like 2 hours later, they've said, oh, we just want to do a bit of a sing-song first. And then, oh no, the kids want to give him this present that they've made from school. And then he said, oh, and now we're going to get a guy, can't remember his name, but he's going to do some magic for the kids. And I go on and I say, well, actually, I'm an adult magician. I'm an illusionist, member of the Magic Circle in London, and and then they go, hey, here's your 25 quid, right, or whatever it was, yeah? And then this guy told me, he says, you should be charging between 350 and 500 euros an hour. And I went, nobody's going to pay that. He says, no, the people that you circle that you're in won't pay that, right? So I put myself out, and the first time said, how much do you charge? And I said, 500 an hour. But because it's the first time, I'll do it for 350. Yeah? And they go, oh, well, that's very expensive. I said, well, I can actually give you the name of somebody who'll do it cheaper, right? And I gave them the name of a couple of other magicians that hadn't learned what I learned, right? And either afterwards they sort of said, we should have booked you, Tim. Or they said, oh, no, it's not that I can't afford it. You know, I just didn't realise that was the going rate, you see. But when you do that, then what happens is, it's like finish your cooking soup, because the magician's coming on now. And it's Timothy Dowd, star of the show, you know, it's Timothy Dowd making the magic out. So they remember your name, they'll even pick you up from the train station, you know, and, you know, or they'll taxi you in somewhere, right? Because you're worth more. And, you know, it cost me €350, but it was the best 50th birthday party I ever had, you know? And if you go out for $25, you're just a piece of rubbish. So when I came here and they said, no, the going rate's €80, what can you do? And then when I actually stopped for the simple reason that all the hotels went to agencies now, because there was a bit of a problem. You're looking for the zebra crossing there, look. The agencies were paying Social Security, but a lot of the people that would go and do it were doing backhanders, you know, like the karaoke singers and all that go around and do it. So they said, oh, we're only going to do agencies now. And the agencies I said, I only want to work twice a week because I'm looking after Chris. They said, well, you're no good to us. We want you to do 2 shows a night, 6 nights a week. Some of them 7 nights a week for the season, and then you get 6 months off. I said, no, I can't do that. So the hotels dried up. So then I went on the street and just busked. And that was either a feast or a famine. I got a hen party or a stag do, and I got 80, 90 euros in the hat for a 5-minute spot, yeah? And then somebody has to learn a trick, and I teach them one. And but they'd forget it tomorrow because they'd had a couple of beers. But yeah, that was fun. So 3 years professionally, 2015, 16 and 17. And 2018, 19, I was on the street, illegal, but, you know. In those days, we'd run out of money, and whatever I collected on the street was what we ate that night. So if it was a feast, it'd be steak and chips. If it was a famine, it'd be Spanish omelette. And then COVID hit, and that was the end of it. So then COVID, I thought, what can I do now? So I met the Mac Master just before COVID, and then I became his roving reporter when he couldn't get over. And then he got me to 1,000, and after that it took off.
I can see he's had a new Renault, does he? I haven't watched it.
Sorry?
He's had a new car?
Yeah. Well, he didn't have a new car. What he did, he leased a Porsche, and he went over the miles, obviously. Because when you lease a car, you want it as cheap as possible. And then when you go over the miles, you got to pay like 30 grand or something just to give it back. When I gave my lease car back when I came here, I had to give them the keys and a check for 3.5 grand because I'd gone over the miles. But if you do go over the miles, then usually they'll take it back and sell you the better one. So you commit yourself to another 3 years with a better car, and they'd sort of forget about the miles then. So I think he was paying something like nearly 2 grand a month lease. And this one's 2,300 or something lease, whatever, you know. But if you're earning 15 grand a month, then it doesn't really matter, does it?
Webby's on.
I don't know what he's on. I don't know what you're on, Lee.
No, Webby's on.
Oh, Webby's on, all right, Webby.
To
They're all talking to Webby, yeah, because they're not talking to me, are they? The thing is, there's 11 people on, no, 91 people on, right? So 90 of them are talking amongst themselves. There's only one person listening to me. Sports Tavern Friday, 4:30, fish and chips night. Oh! 4:30 to 7:30, fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Do you fancy fish and chips at the Sports Tavern on Friday?
Can't make up my mind. I'm planning to go Freaky Friday.
Yeah, I'll do Freaky Friday first, and then at 7:30 we'll go down to the Sports Tavern and have fish and chips. Or I'll do a takeaway and bring them home. That's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah, but normally they're not as good.
Well, I'll eat it then and tell you how good they were.
I'm not so much fish and chips.
Yeah, you're more currywurst or something like that, aren't you? Well, what I'll do is I'll pick a currywurst up from Little Germany and a fish and chips up from the thing, and then we'll both have our favourite national dish. Jack Bell's saying, agree with you what I was saying about pricing. I played as a guitarist in a band, pub gig, $350. Webbing gigs, same set, minimum 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 plus, depending on how far you travel. If I was Chris, I'd say no, you will be under the influence. Pop House Ian says, Webby saying, need to book awesome mushy peas or garden peas and tartar sauce. I can make my own tartar sauce, thank you very much. I can actually make my own fish and chips, to tell you the truth. But I did hear that the cook in the sports tavern is A1. Very, very good.
Yeah, we had lunch yesterday.
It was very nice.
It was when I saw you.
Very nice, yeah.
When did I see you
Before
yesterday?
that, we had it.
Oh, dear.
Before you came out.
I had the wrap, he had a toast.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
Oh no.
And then he had the
Figment
toast,
of
which
imagination.
was very nice.
It was your doppelganger. That's what it was.
Who was it? Oh, it was my doppelganger, yeah.
Doppelganger.
Some ball fat bugger. Hey, Webby's on boom. Adam's on. He's taking a vaccine. GP app. Chameleon, you changed colour, Tim. I changed colour. I'll tell you what it is. I've got the white balance automatic, so it'll change. David Butler's on. David Butler. So we're finished now. Magician Works Chocolate Factory, we did that one. Haha Tim, that's cards I have, lol. Thought I was smart. Surely have chronic fatigue with renal failure. That's what they're testing me for, renal failure. I thought that was to do with a king. Renal failure.
You need to be drinking loads of water.
I am, it's just mixing it with hops and barley.
And sugar.
Inflammation of the brain, spinal cord, affects cognition and much more. It's one of the worst diseases. Oh, it's ME. Inflammation of the brain and spinal cord. So it's very similar to MS then, isn't it? I think the sclerosis means the twisting of the spinal cord, doesn't it? Or is that scoliosis? Scoliosis. What's sclerosis then?
The trouble is, unless you know someone that's affected by things, you tend not to understand what's going on. It's only when someone in your family or friend is then you know how many different types of things
Illnesses you got.
Yeah, you don't realise.
You don't realise, but the thing is, you used to be able to die ignorant. You know, what's you die of? I don't know. The gauge or the hague or something like that. Yeah, the googe or the the multiple. Well, the lurgy. Yeah, they died of the lurgy. Now you have to be diagnosed down to the atom, don't you? What did they die of? Yeah, like your body's screwed up. You know.
But that's the trouble with the internet. You put in a few symptoms.
Oh, never put your symptoms into the internet. Never ever put your symptoms into the internet. I put my symptoms in. They just said you're a brainless idiot. So it can't be right, can it?
No, definitely not. Wrong diagnosis there.
No, wrong diagnosis. I got a brain. I just don't use it that much. I could sell it. I can read your bloods if you know it. You can put it in the chat and I'll tell you. Oh, actually, you can actually. There's a thing here called Hi, Mi Historia. The top one on the right there, second from the end. And when you go in, I thought I'd put it in. Igria. No, don't want to create a new password. I want to search. How do I search? There we go, search. Agency Tributaria, Ligon, We Get On, Linear Director, Movie Star, Sex Social. I think it's that one. I think it's that one.
So what does,
No,
that,
it's not
one,
one.
what does that one do now?
Eh?
What's that one do with the...
It gives you your history of your medical history online. I think that's it. Have I got the right? Oh, you got to put in the position 5, 4, and 3 of your credit card. Not credit card. Your so position 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Error. The task was cancelled. Accept our. I think I've forgotten the password on this one, but.
There you go. Nothing wrong with it. You're fine.
No.
Hey, Timmy, I think we should start ordering.
Yep. Claudio, a carta, porfa.
Lovely. Thank you.
No visto. She knows anyway. There we go. So it tells you my cholesterol is 152, my HDL cholesterol is 55, my what's your body mass index? 36.16. It's not good. LDL cholesterol 68. I'm 103.9 kilos. I'm actually 102.7 today. My highest arterial tension is 82, and the highest superior is 142.
So that's all your information from the doctor. From your
Triglycerides 145. And the next appointment I've got is February the 19th in Hospital del Sur for a prostate examination. So diagnosis, I've got diabetes mellitus type 2, repetition of the receptors. Okay, that means I just repeated my prescription. Hypertrophia benigna de prostata, HBP. That means I got a prostate the size of a melon. But it's benign. Lesion traumatica uno dedo gordo de pie. That means I got a lesion of my big toe, which I'm going on the 16th to have off. I'm having it off on the 16th. So yeah.
What, your toe?
No, just the nail.
No, that's what I've had.
Tell the whole world.
Well, Shirley was asking. I got nothing to hide. Reality TV. Reality TV, ladies and jelly spoons. Oh, it's 25 past 7. Why don't you tell me?
Just said it.
She should have said earlier. Actually, Craig
Chris was saying.
Craig told me it was 7:30 before. Right, we're going to finish here now. What are you eating? Do you know what you're having?
I'm just going to have a discussion.
We got to tell them what we're ordering, then I'll take a picture of it later. So, ladies and gentlemen, the prologue. I'll read the English one for you. So we got starters, salads, fried dishes, focaccias, pizzas, rice, pasta, fish and meat. So if I'm looking at the fish, I like the sea perch chef style because it's got that thing on top, but it's too much. It's too much. Sea bass bilbania style with garlic prawns. King prawn sea bass skewer is good. Grilled tuna, not so. Salmon, I can do that myself better. So if you're going for the fish, I go for either for the sea perch chef style. Chris is going for. It's actually a starter what you're having, isn't it? Avocado? No, not avocado.
Aubergine.
Aubergine. What's aubergine in English? Oh, it says aubergine. Aubergine tempura with palm honey, coffee and licorice. Number 24. Remember number 24. 24. Spaghetti with chicken. I'm going for a meat today, so I might go for the burger. The burger's gone up. It's $15 now.
I've been doing that Sharon and do the chicken.
Try the panko.
Yeah.
Crispy chicken in
That's
panko.
what we had last time.
Okay.
And then another grilled fresh salmon.
The crispy chicken in panko for starter with the curry sauce. We usually take that as a main.
Oh,
It's like 8 pieces of chicken
yeah.
with the thing, 8 chicken tenders, and I usually take that with a side of bread.
Oh,
That's really good.
I think we had it the other night, did we?
With the cool curry sauce.
curry sauce.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
So we shared that, and then we had a meat.
So I'm going to go for
This. I need
sirloin gorgonzola, maybe. Nebula surf and turf. Ooh. Bernays, no. Salmon fillet, no. Grilled fresh salmon fillet, no. Sea bass Bilbania style, garlic, onions, peppers, king prawns. I don't know. What do you think, Chris? Risotto with mushrooms? Meat and fish paella for 2?
No, not on the radar tonight.
Not on the radar. Do you know what you're having?
We're gonna have the crispy chicken in panko
As a starter.
between the two of us, and I'm gonna have the roast salmon fillet with Cajun marinade and honey.
Oh, that sounds good. That's number 63, yeah?
63, and I think Helen said she wanted the 62, the grilled fresh salmon fillet.
Oh, you're both going for salmon.
Going for salmon.
There you go. I might go for meat then. So fillet steak, mushroom fillet steak, green pepper, fillet steak Jim. I had the fillet steak with Jim Beam last time. That was good.
Oh, right.
Bernays, Nebula surf and turf, king prawns. I don't want to pay an extra €6 for king prawns. Grilled sirloin. No, I'm going to go for the burger, I think. Or a fish. Sorry, I'm going to go for the sea perch chef style. I'm going to go for the sea perch chef style. 'Cause I tell everybody to get that, and it comes with the pizza on top.
You could toss a coin, but it would end up the same whichever way you do it.
That's exactly right. Sea perch chef style. So Chris wants the aubergine. Can you help me with the fish and the pizza?
That would be amazing.
Okay. And we'll get the starter first, right? And we'll get Chris's first, because then I can help her, and then the mains will come afterwards, and then you can have some fish if you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, we decided we're going to have number 24, aubergine in tempura with palm honey, coffee and licorice. And the Jones, is it? What's your surname? Grosvenor. I'm just
Not far.
The Grosvenors are having the crispy chicken panko with cool curry dip. And then Mrs. Grosvenor is going for the salmon, grilled fresh salmon fillet. And Mr. Grosvenor is going for the roast salmon fillet with Cajun marinade and honey. And I'm going to have the sea perch chef style, garlic, onion, peppers, king prawns, mussels, tomato sauce with a pizza topping. And we're going to photograph it and put it on the community page. If I remember, I didn't photograph the Chinese we had the other night with Anne-Marie and David. Did you photograph that, Anne-Marie and David? I can't remember. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. Don't forget, we'll go live at 5:55, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is Balcony Banter, where we're on the balcony, and you can dial in by going to timothydown.com/live. Wednesday is Midweek Meetup, where we'll meet you here or over the Rosa Centre, your choice. First person to book can decide, and you can either just come for drinks or stay for dinner. It's up to you. And Friday, Freaky Friday, I'm down a pub with Webby, and we usually have 1 over the 8 and a bit of a laugh. I also go live about 9 o'clock Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for a walk. If you want to book a walk with me, it's free. I'll even pick you up from where you are and take you somewhere different if you want to do that. And that is 9 o'clock. You can book that on timothydowd.com/events. And I've started doing coffee mornings on Mondays and Fridays, just where I get up and say, I'm going for a coffee. I'll take you with me. No walk. I just sit and have a coffee and chat with you guys. If you want to join me on that, just send me an email. I'm not letting people book it because, you know, sometimes I think I just want a bit for myself, you know. But if you want to join me on it, I'm quite happy with that. If you are mobility, if you have a problem walking and you want to go on a walk, but you think I don't want to walk, you can either do what Rob does and come along with the chariot, or do what I'm happening tomorrow, where I go for a walk on my own and I meet them at 10 o'clock in a cafe. So I'm meeting Lee Shaw and Annie tomorrow. They don't want to be on it, so you won't see them, but you will see me approaching. I might even swing by, you know. So there they are. Don't tell them. And then I'm going to stop and have a chat with those guys. And that tomorrow we're meeting in one of the bars on the strip where the Sun King is.
More water, more beer?
We need to order.
Okay.
But I want more beer, but I want you to order first.
Bye.
Oh, the kids are here.
Yeah, they're eating on their own. But I would give to show them a trick.
I will, yeah.
Food.
Before
Or
food.
after food, whatever
Before
suits
food.
you.
After
That'll
food. Yes,
shock
darling.
them.
Which wine will go with the
Which wine would go with your meal? Which wine would go with the avocado? Not the avocado, the aubergine.
And
Hey, hola, ¿qué tal?
careful, you're on
I heard
camera.
about your barraquito moment.
Oh my god, one shot and I was like, oh.
No. Which wine would go together with the aubergine?
They do you tricks.
Which wine?
Wine, red or white? It doesn't matter, does it really?
Sit down and
It
tell
doesn't matter, but I will say white.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's a bit dry and the aubergine, they are sweet with the honey. So we contrast a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You want to go for that?
So a white one?
A dry white wine?
On a glass? Yes.
You get a little bottle of Vinasol or something
Yeah.
like that?
Vinasol?
Is that okay? Or do you want 2 glasses? I'll get a half bottle. No, just a little bottle?
Just a little
Vinasol,
one?
yeah.
Perfect. So 1 small bottle of Vinasol and I guess an aubergine.
Aubergine, yes. You're having the chicken panko for start?
Yeah, between us.
Yeah.
To start
And you
with,
can
yeah.
bring those first.
Okay, so wait, you're faster
But I
than
don't
me.
know.
I'm terrible. So aubergine and chicken panko.
Yeah.
Okay, to share.
Yeah. And then for main, we're going to go for the salmon, roast salmon and the fried,
The salmon with the marinade. No,
the grill, the 62 and 63.
Salmon. Would you like it with Canadian potatoes, fries, rice?
Yeah, potatoes.
Okay, so 1 salmon with potatoes.
And I'll have the salmon marinade.
The marinade?
With fries.
With fries. Okay.
I'm going to go for the chef sea perch.
The chef sea perch with.
That comes with the.
Yeah, but you want Canadian potatoes, fries? With?
Do I need anything?
You don't need, but it's included, so.
I'll have double then. I'll have the. What have you ordered?
The
Potatoes and
we can
fries.
share.
You want rice?
I don't want rice. I like potatoes as well. Yeah, you'll eat some potatoes, won't you? Canarian potatoes and sauce. It comes with it. It comes in the price.
Then you do your business, you know.
I'll take the potatoes, please.
Perfect. And for Christine?
And she's done
okay
with
the
she's done with the aubergine. Yeah.
Okay. So the salmon, the salmon with marinade, the perch
Chef style.
and the Canadian potatoes and fries.
And I'll take a beer, and you wanna.
Vodka Sprite, please.
No, the medium sweet wine there will
The medium, the San Valentin.
yeah.
Okay. The San Valentin. And you say the vodka
And Sprite.
with Sprite. You had it before, no?
Yeah. You don't have Sprite Zero, do you?
No, the normal one.
That's fine. That's fine.
So we take the vodka.
Do you have alcohol-free beer?
Yeah.
Keep that. I'll have a full one.
Oh, we do, and we have as well gluten-free beer.
No.
Yeah,
You don't have a German beer, do you? Like a bottle
no,
of...
like the Franciscaner.
Yeah, Franciscana?
No, we do not.
Can you nip down the supermarket and get one? It's only $1.95. It's on special
I
offer.
like the
I
Franciscaner.
do.
It was more on draft than on bottle.
I prefer draft, yeah, but nobody
the
does it
draft
around
is,
here.
I don't know, more tasty, more pretty. But no, we do not.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Coco, by the way, just in case you haven't seen her. The best waitress in the world.
You're too kind.
I know.
Oh, what's he coaxing?
What do you want?
I can't tell her.
Coming with the wine
I can't tell her.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, oh, we're still on.
I know.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of our lives, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. And we'll see you on tomorrow morning with Lee Shaw and Annie, or maybe not, because they won't want to be on it. But we'll also, let me just do this. There you go, that's me now. And if you can't make it tomorrow, then we'll see you Friday morning coffee. I don't think we've got anybody for Friday morning coffee, have I? I'm going to take my big camera out and I'm going to go and sit somewhere. I might even go to that place down on Las Americas. I won't go home. I've got to be home by 11. Got to be home by 11. I'm going to tidy this up in a minute, so don't.
No rush.
Thank you.
I go with this.
I always wanted a car like that,
I go with this.
where you could park it anywhere you liked. Anyway, we got to say, see you wouldn't want to be here. So we got you all in. Hang on, this way, and get Christina in as well. There she is. You want to come in and say ta-ra? All right, look in the camera, Chris. See ya. Wouldn't want to be here. Turn this off. Will hardly anybody down. So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, first question. Oh, here's Ian. Jen. I'm having a big needles and jelly spoon. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from? Channel. Okay. Is there anything you want to say? Thank you very much.